The more we use the service offered by Birmingham, the stronger our business case to the airlines is when we want to add new routes. And it's really just that simple at the end of the day. So to put it simpler, if you want more flights at Birmingham, we all have to fly from Birmingham. It's really just that simple, to support your hometown carrier, your hometown airline, your hometown airport, because then you're making a positive economic impact, not only to the airport, but ultimately to your community as well. Okay, so I've never been focused on second place. I've always been focused on us being the best that we can be, continue to make our case to the public, make our case to the airlines, and having meetings like this today where the airlines come in to hear from you and that you hear from them as well is the beginning of dialogue. And dialogue leads to understanding leads to results. So, and that's what we're focused in and focused on as we go forward. Now, I will tell you, I've been doing this for a long time. This is the first time that we have had all of our carriers come in and meet with the community. And most airports don't do this, okay? They don't do this because they're afraid of what people are gonna say. Doesn't bother me at all. Because if people have misconceptions, then we need to address it.
First of all, I always like to say Birmingham is the best airport in the United States. I love it. I sell it, I promote it, put something about today, and I always do and say, fly Birmingham. You do a great job. Thank you so much for what you do, because anybody that's lived here their whole life knows how this airport has grown and what a super job it does.
So the number one question that we get is, how can airports and communities attract more service from airlines? So as was stated earlier, the number one thing is to fly your existing service. We look at our routes very, very closely. And right now, a place like Birmingham has service to 3 of our hubs. So if we're looking at that existing service and we see that the flights are full, that the fares are going up, and that there's a lot of demand on these routes, that's a signal to us that we could add more service and the community would take it and it would do well. Because that's ultimately what we want, and what everyone wants, is for the service to stay and be successful.